Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with a video of another journal. It is not a junk journal. It's more of a board book style journal, I guess. I mean it's made with junk, but it's not necessarily a writing journal. I'll just get right into it and then you'll see what I mean. So a couple of years ago, my friend's great grandpa passed away, and he was really special to me. He was really special to everybody he met, in all honesty. But this last summer, when I was out visiting my friend, I was given a bunch of his old magazines. And so I have all these magazines, and I mean, most of them are guy magazines. So they're action and things like that. And I don't necessarily have a need for, 30 action magazines. And but I liked the advertising. So I went through and I ripped up a bunch, and I ripped up music pages, and I collaged all of these cardboard pieces, or I guess chipboard pieces, and then I Mod Podged over that. And on the front I stenciled. I'll just go through what I did. It's only four pieces, 8 pages, because I haven't completed the other pages yet, but I wanted to show you where I was at on this. I used a napkin and I decoupaged that. No, based on how yes, it's decoupaged. I used a napkin. This is an actual photograph that I printed. I don't know where I got the image from. I don't think it was one of mine, but I printed it out at Walmart, backed it on cardstock, vintage doily, and then vintage trim, and then this gold trim from my thrift store. Oh, the book is in honor of great grandpa, so it's all things that he likes or that would kind of represent him. So he has 2 boys and 2 girls, and I'm sorry you can hear water running. There's nothing I can do about that. This bedroom is under the bathroom, but anyways, so be it. Here's a doily. Oh, I know where I got these pictures from. Somebody shared them on Facebook for us to use, and I just printed them off. So a doily, and then some black lace, which I believe is also vintage. And then this. So that's... Oh, I'm so scattered. I am so sorry. So I ordered lots, 100 ball and chain fasteners, or whatever you call them, from AliExpress for $5. I have wanted ball and chain, I guess closures, for a long time. So when I come across them for $5 on AliExpress for 100, I grabbed them. I love them. I just got them in the other day. So I don't mind ring binding, but these are a lot. I mean, they lay flat, completely flat. So they're great. If you have been looking for them, go ahead, check it out on AliExpress. It took 3 weeks to get to Canada, which is phenomenal considering that I've been waiting months for some of the other things to come. I don't know what is going on. I know it's our post office, but I mean, I know it's on our end, but I don't know what the deal is. So here's another layered paper, just gray cardstock, doily, an image. And so of course I did this like this would be like one of his girls playing with their dolls. Just a tag with some ribbon, not vintage, obviously, it's just from my dollar store. The tag I made. This is vintage ribbon on the side here. This is a printout. I don't know, somebody gave it to me. I don't know where it's from. This is just a tag. I don't know what I was thinking when I put that in there. But it's cute, so it can stay. and it does go back in. Piece of trim. I have this really cool vintage trim from my thrift store. Love that. So I cut that apart, put a brad in, and then that lace again, just tied in a bow. This was gifted to me. It is a vintage food label, and the reason for this was Grandma and Grandpa had a store where they lived, and so yeah, that made sense to put that in. Some more vintage trim on the bottom here. Another one of these doilies. And you all know how things make it in my journal. If it's in arm's reach, it's going in my journal. Printable. I'm going to say this is maybe Tsunami Rose. I don't think so. I think it was something somebody else gave me once again, but could be. And time card. I love this rickrack. Vintage rickrack feels different than the rickrack we have today. It's softer. Well, it's made from cotton. So I guess that's why it's softer. But anyways. Oh, speaking of loving these ball and chains, I guess one of them just came undone. I will fix that. This is vintage seam binding. I've just cut into banners. A fabric swatch. Another picture. So Great Grandpa had 2 boys, so I thought that was perfect. That image was perfect for that. Sadly, I lost these pictures when my phone crashed. I don't even know what group they were shared on. But anyways, I have them printed off for this journal, so that's cool. Vintage book page that I made a tag out of. And then I was thinking that this image here, which no, I don't think I printed it off, but it's a printout. Anyways, I think somebody gave that to me. A tag in an envelope. Some of that ribbon, a die cut, some vintage trim, and another, and this is the back, so this is just a pocket that, not a pocket, an envelope that I made with some fabric, another vintage image, embellishments, and there's nothing in it. And then it just tucks under here, and then of course there is a paper clip with some vintage rickrack that somebody made me. And that is the book. This is kind of a long video and very slow moving because I am tired. It is almost midnight here, but I wanted to get that up. Any questions or comments, leave them below. I will be back when I finish the other 6 pages of this journal. I just wanted to show you where I was at for anybody that had seen this book and wondered what happened.